like he's out there to save the world and all that kind of stuff. So to be up against a guy who actually thinks he's God is probably his perfect nemesis.
You said apocalypse really normally then. I find you have to say it like, apocalypse! Apocalypse. That's good. That's good. Now, you get thrown about a lot in this movie. You really do. I mean, to a worrying extent, and there's blood and teeth and it's nasty. Was this your most physical X-Men movie yet?
Yeah, I'd say so. There was one bit where my character literally gets chucked about like a rag doll, which was hard enough for me, and I really did have to do some of that, but my stunt double, he ended up having to go to hospital after it. It was so intense.
Wow.
He had short-term amnesia for a little while because of it as well.
Oh my gosh. So people should really appreciate the work that went into that scene.
Yeah, when I get chucked around, people were getting really hurt.
Jeez. Hey, well, it works on screen. I mean, I was like, that looks painful, and it turns out it was actually painful. Loads of fan questions for you right now, James. We've had this one in from Andrew in Edinburgh, Scotland. Days of Future Past was set in the 70s, where you rock the flares. This one's set in the 80s. What fashion statement is Charles making this time round?
He's making sure that lavender is back. Lavender is luscious. He's really riffing off a kind of Miami Vice lick, really, and wigs are cool.
Wigs are cool. Helen P. in Warsaw says, were you aware that Charles has bigger hair than some of his female co-stars? Now, I can't... That's not from me, because look at my hair. I love a big hair.
I can tell. In fact, my hair in the movie isn't too far away from what yours is doing right now.
Thank you.
Compliments, by the way. I think Charles spends a lot of time teasing it. A lot of time with the volumizer. The attachment on the hairdryer. And the old dry shampoo, fluffing it up.
You've got to get the dry shampoo going on. Final question from a fan is from Callum, right here in Essex. What was it like evolving this character from Charles to Professor X over the last few years?
Say again?
What was it like evolving this character from Charles to Professor X over the last few years?
It's been a privilege to take a character that everybody knows and then in the last two movies do something completely different with them and subvert him. And then in this movie get to do something different again for me, but much more akin to what Patrick was doing in the previous movies and how we've seen him in the comic books and the cartoons in years gone by. So I feel like as an actor I've been challenged differently every single time. And yeah, I've still been able to play this character that I grew up watching in the cartoons, and I'm proud. I'm really proud, and it's been a privilege to play him.
Well, you do us another honour right now. We have a bucket here full of raffle tickets.
A bucket?
Yeah. What?
No expense considered.
Well, we were going to get Cerebro's helmet, but it didn't arrive in time.
What's the prize?
It's a prize to get one of the lucky fans here into the screening to watch X-Men Apocalypse.
Oh, okay. Is it just one?
Just the one, I'm afraid, James.
What would happen if I pulled out three? Does that mean you'd fit them in?
The apocalypse would happen.
All right, I'll just pull out one then. Okay, you ready? In 1, 2, 3, here we go. The number is number 78.
Number 78, you're going to get a pair of tickets. We're going to come and find you. That is thanks to the one and only James Mcavoy. Give him a cheer. James, thank you very much. Enjoy tonight.